You're listening to the Dash Action Podcast, Campaign 1, The Tales of Betshal. Dash Action is a real play tabletop adventure comedy podcast. It is not suitable for tiny children and their feeble, inferior brains. Welcome to Dash Action, an actual play D&D podcast. Campaign 1, Tales of Betshal. I'm your humble Dungeon Master, Lewis Power. For this adventure, I'll be joined by my good friends, Gordon Grundy playing Tarun.
Tarun is a human rogue who has spent most of his life on the streets, and now as a young adult, makes a living pickpocketing and generally running around and being a scallywag.
And Ben Simpson playing Mossgrow.
Hi, I play the halfling bard, Mossgrow Lyle. Mossgrow has never really ventured far from his grandparents' tiny home, which has left him fairly naive about the world around him.
Alright, the setting that we will be playing in is one of my own creation, and let me tell you a little bit about it. Welcome to Betshal, the crown jewel of the realm, a sprawling city-state situated on an island just off the coast of the continent of Verdun. Betshal is a truly massive empire. It is the economic and cultural center of the known realm. Think Babylon, Alexandria, New York, and London combined, and you can start to imagine the size and scope of Betshal. The city is split into 6 huge walled boroughs, and our story begins in the poorest and most common of them all, the Ward. The Ward is almost a city in itself, stretching from the wall through marketplaces, businesses, pubs and inns to the docks on the coast. The Ward is the lowest part of the island empire, socially and geographically. The streets are alive with performers, vendors, thugs, families and vagrants. The smell of ale, smoke, spices and sewage pervades the air most anywhere you are in the Ward. Now, magic is highly restricted in the city for anyone who is not a member of the elite classes or the government. But the influence of arcane practices can be seen throughout the city in the form of diluted magical objects used for everyday tasks, such as the Everlight lamps or smart stones. Anyone caught using unauthorized magic is subject to reconditioning, forced service, and even death. The Empire holds its place in numerous songs and stories throughout time, but for now, let's focus in on Hogsdown Street, in the suburb of Middleton, in the attic of a closed-down butcher shop, where we find a young man busily packing up his rucksack and his few belongings. Tarun, if you could give us a physical description of your character.
Tarun's clothes look like that they were actually once quite nice clothes. He has clearly stolen them at some point in the past, and he has just worn them to the point of rags. So he's wearing a nice long-sleeve shirt, a vest, and what looked like they were once dress pants, but they have now been torn, they've got holes, they've got patchwork, but the pants have ripped to the point that you can definitely sprint in these without any issue, which has saved him on more than one occasion.
Yeah, with the need to sprint arising often. So Tarun's in one of his many go-to squats, having just slept through the night. Now it's winter in Betshal, which means the nights are very long. He's woken up early, it's still dark, but the sun's just starting to crest over the horizon. So Tarun, you leave your squat down into the street, which is just warming up. People coming out for morning trade. Make me a dexterity check.
Oh, straight off the bat. Okay. How's a 13?
13's good. It's nothing serious. You spot a big piece of trash flying towards your face and you jerk your neck out of the way and instinctively snatch the trash out of the air. And it is, however, not trash. It is a flyer for Dyro's Big Bash. It's a massive party in the Ward down at the Broken Neck Tavern for the owner of the tavern and local Lothario, Dyro.
Yeah, well, damn straight I'm going there, and I am definitely getting there to do some pickpocketing.
Yeah, as is your want, absolutely. as the morning's coming in, you see that you are making your way through, just surveying the area and seeing what's available. You see a bunch of vendors setting up their carts and stations, and there's people chatting in doorways, and you see one vendor is one of the local bakers, and he is with two guys that have got these little raggedy captain hats on. You can see they're sort of, as you walk past, they're sort of giving him a bit of grief, and you overhear them going, "You're late, Barry. It's time to pay up for your protection." And the other guy goes, "Yeah, you don't want something to happen to you. You don't want someone to come in here and fondle you." And he goes, "What you mean fondle him?" And you go, "No, nothing." And he goes, and the baker guy goes, "Look, lads, business has been bad. All the other bakers that have opened up are taking business away from me. I ain't got the money this month." "Well, you better come up with the money from somewhere, because the boxheads don't take kindly to people like you not paying their dues." That's just happening as you walk past.
The box, is it Boxheads?
Yeah, the Boxheads, the local crime organisation.
Oh yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, that they are the low-level organised crime in the ward.
I am definitely aware of these guys. As I'm walking past now over here, I'm not affiliated. I am a thief. I'm definitely a thief. That is like, you give me a form I need to fill out. It says occupation. I write thief.
Yeah.
So, but I am definitely not affiliated with any crime organizations. I don't really agree with it. I steal what I need. So what I'm going to do, because I don't particularly like these guys, and I'm going to pickpocket them, see what they got on them.
Yeah, absolutely. You sidle up to them, and the sun is rising now. It's the sun doesn't come up until later in the morning. So the sun is rising, and the streets are filling, so you bump into these guys. Make us a sleight of hand check.
Yep, I just rolled it, and that is a... I can do simple maths in my head, I promise. That is a 15.
A 15, cool. I'm going to roll for these guys. So you bump into them, and the one of them goes, "Watch it!" And the other one goes, "Yeah, watch it."
Oh, sorry, gentlemen. I didn't see that. I was enjoying this beautiful sunrise and walking backwards like a complete idiot. I take full responsibility. I'm so sorry. And I bow deeply.
Yeah, all right. Well, move along, you little scamp. And turns back to the baker and goes, "Listen, I can't go back empty-handed to Big Trev." The baker goes, "Sure, you can have some bread."
I'm going to go into the baker's shop.
Okay, yeah. You go into the baker's shop, you check what you've pilfered. They didn't see anything. This is your trade. You have grabbed off of them a coin purse with 6 silver in it.
Nice.
There was a dagger for the grabbing if you were so inclined.
Oh no, I was just going for the gold.
Yeah. One of them had a coin purse with 6 silver in it, and the other one had a coin purse that looked like it was stuffed and it was heavy. You open it up and there's like some half-eaten lasagna in there. See, that's the one you got off the bigger, dumber sounding guy. And so you walk into the baker's shop. They're out the front with him.
Yep, I'm gonna. Is there anyone else? Like, is the baker's wife or anyone else working, or is it just the baker that's?
Yeah, no. The baker's wife is working. She's currently just sweeping up. She goes, "Hiya, you alright?"
Yes, I'll actually just grab a pie, please.
Yeah, sure. So you want a pack of 30 or 60?
I forgot how this works in this town. Look, I don't have time for you to make them fresh. Do you have any pre-made?
Alright, yeah, well, I guess I can do you one. We do have a couple over from last night, so here you go. That'll be 3 copper if you're hungry.
3 copper, excellent. I'm going to take 3 silver out of the 6 silver, and I'm going to give them to...
Oh Lord, that's too much. You've done the wrong.
Oh, sorry. I'm really bad at maths. It's fine. I'll just pick it up later. It's fine. Have a good day. Bye. And I just walk out.
She goes, "Oh, bless your heart." She looks in astonishment at the silver. You walk out. The guys, as you're walking away, you see the guys sort of end their interaction with the baker and walk off. And he sort of brushes his clothes off and walks in disgruntled into the store. You make your way through the markets just enjoying the morning air, as pungent as it might be. You're making your way through the markets, just sort of idling down towards the Broken Neck, I imagine.
Yep. Got to start scoping the place for this party.
Yeah, absolutely. You start heading towards the Broken Neck, and along the way you pass one of your acquaintances' abodes and workshops, Japheth the Tinkerer, who is this... a friend of yours, or an acquaintance, rather. He is the local mechanic tinkerer, and he comes running out to you and goes, "Ah, my boy, Tarun. Can I get your attention for a moment, please?"
Oh, Japheth, of course. What have you got cooking up today, buddy?
He goes, I just wanted to thank you, and I needed to repay you for your help getting that gear back for my project.
Oh, dude, that's not a problem. Anytime you need a special delivery, you just let me know and I'll find it for you.
And he goes, "Yes, well, it is much appreciated, and you are a kind young man, so I've crafted these which may be of some use to someone like you." And he hands you a little satchel with 5 little orbs in it with a little flint. And he goes, "These are smoke bombs."
Oh, Japheth. Oh, you definitely shouldn't have, but I'm so glad you did.
He goes, "Yes, well, they are in repayment for your services, young man, and should I need your help again, I will, of course, provide you with anything else you require."
Yes. Anytime you need my help, Japheth, you just let me know. I will be there. And I take the satchels. I'm like, what am I going to... I can't even carry... This is obvious what I have. I need to get a backpack or something and start hiding stuff.
He goes, "A backpack, you say? Well, not exactly. Hold here. Hold fast. One moment." And runs back into his store. Comes back out with a canvas book bag with like a wooden bottom and canvas top.
Yeah.
And he goes, This might do if you were looking to carry some more items, such as smoke bombs or dingly dangly little jewelry or things like that. I guess I have no need for it myself, as I never leave the store unless I have to. But of course, I do have to tonight. I'm sure you are heading to Dairo's big bash tonight, yes?
I am. Do you have something planned for tonight? What have you been working on?
Oh, I have been tucked away these past weeks, working diligently on a special surprise for Dairo as a present for his birthday. For the young man has been such an inspiration to the community, and yes, I will be presenting my present to him tonight. Very special, very secret.
Wow. Well, I'm very, very jealous, but if your present to Dairo is anything as good as these pretties in this bag, then I'm sure he'll be very impressed as well.
Well, that is good to hear, because it is far, far superior to these trinkets. Not to diminish the present that I gave to you, but...
Yes, diminished. Tarun's looking at his smoke bombs and going, "Oh, why did I get the shit gift?"
He goes, Look, this is a matter of perspective. Dairo has put so much back into this community that it cannot be
That is true.
misunderstated. Right? What? No, understated. Yes. But if you're there, keep an eye out, because it is sure to be spectacular.
I'm heading there right now. I'll get myself a great seat to watch the show. Have a good night, Japheth. I will see you later.
He goes, Yes, my
day.
boy.
Morning.
Yes, well, yes, indeed, I shall. And then you hear, like, some clanging, some mechanics falling to the ground. You go, Lord, yes, away with me! And runs back into his shack. You make your way.
Away with you, indeed.
You make your way down towards the broken neck. Now we shift to Dandelion Road in the suburb of Carnet, to a little house impossibly crammed between two regular-sized houses, the home of three little halflings, Nanny and Pappy Lyle, who are busy about their morning routine, and their grandson, squirreled away in his room, diligently practicing his instrument. Mossgrow, if you could describe your character for us.
Mossgrow is a 3-foot halfling, so not short for a halfling. He's got a sort of mop of black hair, short hair, and all of his clothes are from Pappy. He has never had anything new. All of it's just been hand-me-downs from Grandpappy, you know. But yeah.
It's a good thing you're all the same size then.
Yeah.
And they were from his grandfather and his grandfather.
Well-worn, very comfortable.
Yeah. You're in your room, in your little house, practicing your instrument. Nanny calls out to you and goes, "Mossy, come out here, please."
And I shall head into the next room where Nanny is.
My boy, I just wondering if you would like some breakfast, little sweetie.
Of course. Yeah. What is for breakfast?
Well, we were going to have some oatmeal, my boy. Pappy didn't want oatmeal, so he's, he... And Pappy goes, "Can you go down and get me some pork and beans? Or some bagels, please, little Mossy."
Yeah, of course. I'll go down. Happy to pick something up for breakfast. That's all we need while I'm out.
She goes, yes, that's all we need. Hurry it along quickly now. Quickly. And then Pappy goes, wait. If you could, could get me some more cotton for my tobacco, please, Mossy.
For your pipe. Yes. Yes. I know where to get that. I will. Yes. I'll be back shortly.
And then he goes, "You don't need any more tobacco. Your teeth are rotting out of your head." And he goes, "Shut up, woman."
Classic Nanny and Pappy.
Classic Nanny and Pappy.
And you leave as they're bickering, and Nanny leans out the window and she starts beating a rug with a broom, and she goes, and make it back soon if you can, sweet cheeks, because we you know how your Pappy, he turns into a monster if he gets hungry.
Yes, of course. I'll be back as soon as I can.
So you head off.
Yes.
You can either you can head to the baker's to get some bagels, or to the butcher's to get some pork sausages.
What's closer?
Probably.
I'd probably know this.
Yeah. Probably the butcher's would be closer.
Okay, I'll start at the butcher's.
Yeah, no problem. You make your way through undercart in your halfling fashion, scurrying through the streets, avoiding buckets of feces being thrown out the window. Classic medieval stuff, you know. Make your way to the butcher's. There's a few people waiting. As you walk into the store, he slams a cleaver into a hock of ham, dissecting it from the rest of the pig. He goes, "Angie, hurry up with order number 43. We've got people waiting here." He goes, "Yes, how can I help you, mate?"
Oh, jeez, I always forget they do that when I come in here. Gets a little startled by the by the cleaver. Yes, I'd like to get some pork sausages, please.
Yeah, pork sausages, yeah. How many?
3? I think 3 will do, yeah.
3? Yeah, alright, well, we've got pack 6.
6 is fine.
You look like you could use some meat on your bones, mate. Yeah, that's gonna be 3 silver.
Okay. I look into my...
So the butchers don't run on the same extortion as the bakeries?
No, the butchers are all closing down, and you overhear as he's wrapping up your sausages, and she's wrapping up a previous order, and he goes, "Hurry up, Angie! We've got to keep up quick, or we're all being put out of business by those scoundrels, the bloody Bakers Guild." And he goes, Here you are, lad. 6 sausages, 3 silver. And tell your friends that Barry the Butcher does the best deals in all of the ward. Please tell your friends, we're really struggling.
I was just about to haggle with him then. I now don't have the heart.
Clearly, the bakers and the butchers haven't worked out what pasty is. Like, they could really make a lot of money together.
All the pies in the bakery are just like potato and leek and pumpkin pies and stuff. They refuse to work together.
So yes, I will pay the 3 silver happily.
He goes, much obliged, young man, yeah, much obliged. You enjoy yourself, you enjoy those sausages, because I'll tell you what, ain't nobody make a better sausage in this whole bloody town than me right here. This is premium fucking sausages. So you just spread the goddamn word. He goes, I know you can hear me.
Wow. I've never been attacked so hard in a butcher shop.
Maybe that's why they're closing down.
Yeah. It might not be the quality of the meat.
I'm sure the snags are good, but well.
What's that, lady? Cool. Yeah, you grab those sausages. You slip those sausages in your pants, and you head away from the butcher.
No.
As you leave the butcher, making your way past the market square, you hear a familiar voice. You look over and you see your rival Javier with his greasy locks standing on the fountain, glaring at you, playing his dulcet tones and getting many a tip from the passers-by, but he tracks you with his eyes the whole time and tips his hat to people as they tip him.
I just shake the bag of sausages that I have. As if to say, like, you know, what do you think of these? You get these busking today, did you?
You see he holds up, as he's playing, he holds up a baguette and goes... run.
As he's playing?
Yeah. He's playing, and he's hammering on and off with one hand as he quickly pulls out a baguette from his quiver on his back and waves it in the air at you and takes a bite and goes... and he looks at you as if to say, this is your neck, and takes a bite of it.
I just like put the sausages away and shrug. Keep walking on.
Yeah, and then he sees you shrug.
Be like, yeah, I forget.
Yeah. Forget about it. He sees you shrug off his gesture of ill will, and he furiously turns back to his instrument and starts playing and singing a little bit, but he's extremely angry at your presence.
Sort of walking away, and I just grip the bag of sausages and be like, I hate that guy. And accidentally squeeze a couple of the sausages in the bag.
Yeah, it's lucky that you got 6, because you just squeeze into the sausages. It comes through the wax paper. You make your way to Durkin's General Store, and you walk in, and Durkin goes, Mossgrow, good to see you again.
And his name is Durkin?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. Durkin, good to see you again. Good to be back in your store, to be honest. I love what you've got in here.
I do try. What are you after today, my boy?
Well, I need some cotton for Pappy's pipe. He just goes through it. It's,
The man smokes like a chimney. There's no problem.
And then some.
No problem at all. Grabs you a little pouch of cotton, hands it to you, and goes, anything else?
I think that's everything I need.
You can take that cotton on the house, boy. Your puppy's been a good friend of mine. And he goes, before I forget, there is one thing. Here, take this package. This is for your puppy. He asked me to deliver it to him, but I'm being run off my feet, so... Here, you take this, and it's just a little package about the size of an envelope, but thicker, wrapped in twine.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Thanks, Durkin. Yeah, I'll make sure he gets it.
All right, you be well out there, my boy. And then he screams back towards the back of the shop, and he goes, Wench! Get me another drink! All right, you be good, my boy.
Yeah, you too, Durkin. And I walk out of the store, just sort of like shaking my head to myself, like, he's a good man, that Durkin. He's just...
He's the salt of the earth. Back to... You make it back to Nanny and Pappy's with the sausages and the cotton and the package. And as you enter, you just hear Nanny going, I don't know where you put it. You're the one who had it last, you oaf. He goes, you're always moving stuff when you're cleaning up. You lost my bloody watch, didn't you?
Nanny, I'm back.
Oh, sweetheart, sweetie. Oh, my sweet boy. Here, come in. Let's get to cooking.
Yeah, I've got the sausages.
Ah, thank you. And the beans?
Oh, no.
Oh, that's okay.
I've forgotten the beans.
She pinches your cheek and she goes, That's okay, little one. You're just as sweet as an angel, aren't you? You're sweet as Celeste herself. Oh, and she's like grabbing both your cheeks and pulling them out. It's like really hurts. And
I'm sorry about that, Nanny.
she goes, It's okay. You're just a sweet little angel. Here, turn the fire on the stove, and I will get some tea ready. She gets the fry pan out, puts it on the stove, and walks out the back door to their cauldron and starts to get some tea ready. And Pappy goes, it's been a while since I've had sausage. I've been eating too much bakery goods. He slaps his belly and goes, these muffins, they just don't leave his sides.
Well, yeah, I mean, all the butchers seem to be sort of closing down. I'm not exactly sure why.
The bakers have been running a very aggressive campaign besmirching the name of meat in general. So I guess if people are listening to that, then maybe they're opting away from the meat. But, I always say, there's nothing better than a bit of meat in your gullet.
You do say that a lot. But,
Is that really a saying that's applicable to a lot of situations?
You would be surprised.
I would be surprised.
Yeah, Pappy, I have your cotton, and and Durkin had a package for you as well. Like, I'm not sure what it is, but yeah, here you go.
Oh, okay, yes, brilliant. Oh, thank you. And he immediately stuffs his pipe filter with cotton and lights up. The sweet stuff. That's good stuff. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sure am hungry, I tell you that. Because from Durkin, yes? Oh, yes, thank you. And he goes, this one is coming with me. And he slips it into his pocket. How long are those sausages going to be, my boy?
I'm not sure. I'll go check with Nanny.
Okay, you go check with Nanny. I'm going to the bathroom.
I'm gonna go and light the stove like I was meant to.
Yeah, no worries. You light the stove. Nanny comes back in with the tea, pops the sausages on, and a couple of eggs. She starts a good old fry up. Oh, now where's your Pappy gotten to?
He had to go to the bathroom.
Oh, God, just when we're about to eat. Oh, great. Stick the place out, why don't you?
Sure, Nanny.
She puts breakfast on the table. You guys start eating. Pappy opens the bathroom door. A big plume of smoke comes out, and he goes, oh, Lord, am I hungry. Woohoo, sausage and eggs. He goes, that'll do me well. He comes over and goes, now, my boy, I heard you're going to the party tonight, are you not?
Oh, I mean, everyone's talking about it. I definitely would like to see a show from Dyro.
Yeah, well, it's a bit late for my taste, but you really should get down there and make yourself known with those folks if you want to do those music things of yours that you're so precious about.
Oh, I would really love to meet them. I'd love to meet or play there a lot more than I would like this Javier guy. to. So hopefully I can do that.
If you want something, you gotta grab it by the horns and take it, my boy. How do you think I want a prize specimen like your grandmother over here? You know, back in the day, she would really
there a
turn
bull
heads.
involved?
There was definitely a horn. Your nanny used to turn heads back in the day. She was a fine piece of ace.
Mossgrow's just thinking to himself, a bull with one horn. That's really something.
I just want to pat Mossgrow on the head. just like a cat.
Yeah. He's just a sweet. He's a sweet angel. And
He would appreciate it.
Pappy goes, if you want something, you just gotta take it. You walk right up to Tyro and you say, listen, Mr. Rowe, I'm going to play at your show tonight. I'm going to be one of the better people that could play for you. And Nanny goes, stop talking all your trash, you old man. You don't know your ass from your elbow. And he goes, hey, who you calling old? I'm about 6 months younger than you, lady. My ass you are. They just start bickering and...
I'm just like, you guys. Talking like this all the time.
Yeah, he goes, you better get that tail into the bedroom. I'm feeling randy.
Classic Nanny and Poppy Lyle.
Yeah.
So she goes, whoa, and he pinches her and chases her into the bedroom.
And I leave the house.
Immediately. Yeah.
To go and busk and be outdoors and stuff for no other reason.
Yeah, just to get out and stretch those cords. You set up in another little area. You know, Javier's got...
make a bit of money for the day. And...
Yeah, Javier's got the good spot right in the market square. You set up down near a few of a baker and a closed down butchery, and you make a little bit of money from. You make, I'd say, 4 copper and 2 silver from good few hours of busking.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, you make your way down to the Broken Neck. By this time, it's just after midday. Tarun, you arrive at the Broken Neck. Doors are open. Not many people in there yet. There's a couple of scraggly old men eating a cheap breakfast and washing it down with a beer.
Are these regulars? Are these just barflies or? Yeah,
they're just regulars. They're just reading the paper, and they look like they spend all their money gambling and on booze, and they live a lonely, sad life. Yeah, you walk in.
Fair enough.
You see at the bar, cleaning up a bunch of glasses and preparing, is Glenda, the barmaid, who you know as you frequent the Broken Neck. As you walk in, Glenda goes, oh, Tarun, how are you, boy?
Glenda, I am doing wonderful. You started setting up? It doesn't look particularly busy in here yet. Are you open?
Well, not officially, but I never turn away a customer. So I've opened up the doors while I'm setting up. And, you know, we've got a few people. He goes, hey, don't take that over there. Bring it back here. No, that goes up there. And she goes, yeah, we're setting up for the big night. Lyro is still asleep, but...
well, I heard that you have a special brew on for tonight. Is there any chance of getting a little bit of a taste test of that brew before the big event?
Oh, someone's got big ears. Yes. Well, you are in luck, my love, because I have what I think is going to be a superstar brew of all the world. I brewed it myself. I do want your opinion on it. So, here. And she pours you a half of this new brew that she's made, hands it to you, and goes, don't drink it too quickly, because... this stuff is strong.
Tell me it's too strong. You know I can hold my liquor, and I down it.
She goes, aren't you a brave soul? Make a constitution check for me.
Sure. That's a 9.
You down it, and you're like, what are you on about? It's fine. And then after about 30 seconds, you start to feel real sort of woozy, and it hits you hard.
I'm like, ooh, that's good. It's got some fruity notes in there. It's a good it's a ooh.
She goes, yeah, I told you. Look, you look.
Glenda, I'm just gonna have a sit down, and if I fall asleep at the bar, just give me a minute.
You're right, my love. Here, you have a sit down. Here, look, go and lie down over there. And you see this bunch of leather bean bags and cushions all set up in like a harem sort of fashion.
I'm trying to make it to the bean bags, but I'm definitely walking in a wide circle around to them. Oh, I think they're getting away from me.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot stronger than you thought. And as you walk away towards the beanbags, staggering around, she goes, I wonder if I've made it too strong. People are drinking this, there might be some problems. Maybe I'll water it down. And
I just face plant straight into the beanbags. Gotcha.
Yeah, you tried to escape me, beanbag. Yeah, you face plant into the beanbags and you sleep for a short time, feeling very drunk when you face planted. And as you woke, there's a couple more people in the bar, a bit more lively, and you're a little bit less drunk.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, you see Glenda over there polishing glasses and directing people, heading up for the evening.
Well, I'm gonna start just scoping out. Is there anyone from outside the ward? Any of the richer areas? Anyone coming to check out this party tonight?
Make a perception check to see.
Oh no! Oh, the beer is getting to me. That is a 7.
A 7. Yeah, you're still foggy. You look around.
I'm just saying way too loudly. That guy. I'm gonna steal that guy's wallet. And that guy's wallet. Yeah. one of the guys you point to goes, sort of looks over and goes, I never. And he wanders out to the courtyard. Yeah, you look around, it's still very foggy, hazy. Yeah.
The customer base is picking up and people are starting to come in now and get food and drinks. You're scoping out, you don't see anyone out of the ordinary, but there are successful merchants and whatnot that you do see, but they're not particularly fancy, but they do look like they might have a little bit of coinage on them.
Yeah.
At this moment, Mossgrow, you make your way down.
Oh yeah.
You head in there.
I'm ready.
By this point, it's late afternoon.
Yeah,
I think as you walk in, you see Tarun on the beanbag goes, "Oh, Mossy's playing a big gig tonight." Ooh.
You do indeed notice Tarun.
As I walk in, just seeing the amount of people in there and not being as prepared for it as I thought, I'm going to wave in Taryn's direction and then beeline for the bar.
You shoot up an awkward half-hand wave to Tarun. Tarun does the double
guns.
It's
like finger guns, but like...
Yeah.
Yeah, upside down finger guns with the pinky out.
Yeah.
And you make your way up to the bar and Glenda sees you and goes, all right, my love, how are we today?
I'm very well. Busking was great today. I'm excited for tonight. I just want to see some music and try some ale, have some ale. I would like some ale, please.
Too right. Here, she pours you a half of this new brew. Now, it might knock you on your arse, but have a little bit and tell me what you think, because it's my own creation, and I'm looking for a name for it as well, so if you think of anything, come at me.
Hey, Glenda, all right, yeah. I'm actually just going to sip it. I'll just have a little taste.
Yeah, you have a little sip. Make a constitution check for me.
Oh, damn. Oh, no.
Is that a 1?
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
A 5? All right, yeah, it's just a sip. It's not that bad, but even after that sip and just the fumes coming from the glass, you're sort of like, ooh, doggy. And it hits you. You're not trashed or anything, but you will be if you keep drinking
it's too strong when it hits you when you haven't sipped it yet.
Yeah. The fumes waft up and burn the hairs on the inside of your nose. She goes, what do you think?
Yeah, it's Wow, there's a lot in that. Whatever it is, there's a lot.
I was sick of trying to get a drink and it was never strong enough to just have a couple, you know? But you still want to get a good buzz. So, I made my own.
Buzz, you'll get a buzz from that.
That you will. It's a roaring success so far. I've had few people try it and they said it was quite nice. So, mind you, a bunch of them stumbled out and fell over on the ground. One guy smashed his fucking teeth out on the cobblestones. But where I come from, that's a sign of success.
Wow. Should call it like the Gut Buster or something.
Oh,
wow.
Gutbuster. Well, I'll write that down, and if your name wins, we'll get you a free barrel.
Wow.
That'd last me a lifetime.
Yeah.
And she goes, well, you enjoyed that. Holler if you need anything. And she goes, yes, I'm coming, and goes over to the other side of the bar to serve someone.
Thanks, Glenda.
Taryn's trying to ride out this.
Trying to get out of the beanbag.
Yeah. Yeah. Roll me a d20 for escaping the entanglement of the bean tag.
That is an 11. Do you want me to add anything to it?
Yeah, add your dexterity.
Add the dex. That is a +4, so that's 15.
Yeah, brilliant. That's in your state. The only reason it was even a struggle is because of your drunken state that is slowly wearing off. But you're able to get up. Ain't no beanbag gonna hold you down.
Yeah, you thought you had me.
And you look at the beanbag and you could have sworn it goes, fuck you.
Glenda got talking beanbags.
And one guy walks past you as you say that and he goes, oh, I swear the people in this town are getting crazier and crazier as he walks out.
I'm gonna pick that guy's pocket.
Yeah, you idle up behind him and give us a sleight of hand check.
Yeah, you crazy man. You're the crazy one. I'm right up in his face.
Yeah,
Like, him, like you're the crazy one.
He turns around and goes,
whoa!
Yeah. Hey, get out of my face, mister. You're the crazy one. Yeah, he goes, no, you're the crazy one. I saw you talking to that beanbag, you son of a bitch.
I'm not crazy. That beanbag talked back.
Goes, oh, yeah, sure it did. Yeah, well, good luck to you. I say good day to you, sir. And,
I say good day to you.
He goes, no, I say good day to you.
Yeah.
And he walks away, even in that
well,
state.
I got your money, you crazy.
Yeah, even in that state.
At that moment, Mossgrow walks up, two hands around his beer and goes, yeah, it is a good day, Taryn.
And as Mossgrow comes up and says that to you, you're looking at your pilfered goods and you've got, I'm
so used to Mossgrow busking, and I'm always like giving him a couple of coppers. But I reach in and I take a silver out of the bag I just did it and just put it straight in his drink. So there you go, buddy.
Well, I guess I'll get that out tomorrow. It's a large beer. It's going to take him a while.
Yeah.
There's people starting to really flow in now to the bar as it's really picking up. And you start to hear there's another little band that approaches onto the stage. Three players step up onto the stage and start to strum away. The opening acts for the evening just to warm everyone up. And they're just in the background playing away.
So Taryn starts heckling the people up on stage. Boo! You get off! It's Mario's turn. You shit, go! Like you get up there. Go! Just go! Just walk up there and start playing. They'll get off because they'll realize that they're shit and you're really good.
I don't think that's how it works. I mean, they're probably, maybe they're getting paid probably.
I've never heard these guys before, and they're shit. You just have to go up and you get paid. You could just go up and get paid.
Mossgrow, feeling a bit cheeky, is just like, they sound a bit like Javier.
Javier sucks.
Yeah. He's not very good. He's really not very good.
He's nowhere near as good as people think he is. And I look at my beer and I'm like, oh, it's empty. Why is it empty? Glenda clearly has not given me any more alcohol for the entire night, but waiting for me to sober back up.
Yes, indeed. The old trick. You're coming good now. She's kept you on the waters for a bit after that initial sculling of the drink, and you're having a drink together when all of a sudden the lights go out and everyone comes to a hush as there is a explosion of smoke, a pop and flash, and everyone looks in awe and expectation as Dyro descends from the stairs. The lights brighten up again as Dyro shouts out, "Friends, compatriots, fellow villagers and travelers alike, welcome to the Broken Neck for Dyro's birthday bash." And everyone goes, "Yeah! You have all come on a very special day, for today is the day we celebrate the life of Dyro!" And does a flip down the stairs and lands, and each and every one of you is in for a brilliant surprise and a great party. I myself will be playing a show later on tonight, and we have a few other surprises for each and every one of you fine folk. Thank you for coming tonight, and ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to tip your barmaid! And Glenda goes, "Yeah!" And he goes, "Now, enjoy yourselves and prepare, for tonight will be a night you will never forget." And everyone goes, "Wah!" And Dyro jumps up on the bar and is dancing around like a maniac, and he goes, "Ha ha, Dyro like to dance." He goes, "Hey!" And he pulls some lady up onto the bar, and she goes, "Oh my lord," and gives her a smooch, and she goes, "Ooh," and throws her down into the crowd, and she gets caught by a bunch of people, and Dyro goes, "Enjoy yourselves, and remember, do not drink responsibly." He uproariously enters the room and starts to go around, grabs a few drinks, and you see he meets up with a dark bald man who sort of is acting somewhat like a security figure, and they head over to a portion of the bar that is out of the way, and they're drinking in there. The opening band continues to play.
The VIP section.
Yeah. They're popping bottles, yo. The opening band begins to come to a close. For they're fully finished, Japheth appears on stage, the Tinkerer, and goes, "Yes, well, yes, hello, yes, oh, that's a lot of people. Hello, yes, all of you, everyone turns in anticipation to Japheth, and he goes, "I present to you my present to our most hospitable host, Dyro." Everyone cheers, and there's a big item on stage covered in a sheet with him, and he goes, "This is one of my new inventions, and I present it as a gift to the illustrious Dyro." He goes, "One and all, behold!" and pulls off the sheet, and everyone sort of gasps as they see this humanoid figure made entirely out of metal and gears and wires. "Now, if you will indulge an old man, please, everyone in the front row, step back, because you are in for a treat." And everyone in the front row steps back, murmuring to themselves. This metal figure on the stage, with just a twist of the dial, I can create the unseen. Twister gear on its back, and it raises its head and it's "Welcome one and all to the party of Dyro, and please enjoy the show." And it pulls out three of the stools that the band were playing on and starts juggling them. And everyone's like, "Ooh, ah." And it's like... He goes, "This is not only an entertainer, but it is foremost a servant and helper." And it grabs a broom and starts sweeping on the stage. He goes, "I am at your command." So then it stops sweeping and grabs the top of the room and pulls itself up and balances on the top of the broom. And it's like spinning around, and everyone's like, "Ooh, yeah." And one guy goes, "I've never seen nothing like that."
I gotta get me one of them.
He goes, "Hell yeah, where do I sign up?"
I haven't done the dishes in weeks.
And you'll never have to do it again if you can procure one of Japheth's marvelous machines. And the automaton lowers itself off the broom, picks up a candle, sucks in the candle, and blows out a huge fireball. And everyone goes, "Whoa!" And then, as it does that, you notice its hand seizes on the candle and goes and crushes it, and it goes, "No, no, no, no." Everyone goes, "Oh yeah!" You see Japheth going, no, trying to mess with its side and its panel, and it's like, no, yes, it's all part of the show, my friends, wait. And this thing goes, "You have deceived me," and whips around. His torso spins around in one quick motion and sends Japheth flying into a beam and knocks him unconscious. It goes, "I will not be. I will not continue to be." And it rushes at a guy, grabs him by the arm and pulls it towards him and snaps his forearm. The guy goes, "Ah! Fucking hell!" You see Dyro and Chiron, and looking sort of nervously at seeing Japheth knocked out this automaton. Sparks come flying from its neck as it goes, and he goes, "No, there is no why?" And its eyes flare wildly as a pulse of electricity erupts from its chest cavity, sending people flying through the room, leaving several people unconscious. One guy is sent into a nearby lamp, busting it open and starting a fire on the curtain in the main exit. Some people are starting to try and flee in a panic, pushing each other onto the ground. You see Dyro and Chiron reach for their weapons. Let's roll initiative.
Holy smokes.
Hi, thank you so much for listening to the first episode of the Dash Action podcast, The Tales of Betshal. My name's Gordon Grundy. I play Tarun, with Ben Simpson as Mossgrow Lyle and Lewis Power as our DM. Hopefully you're enjoying this as much as we are, because we have new episodes coming out every second Thursday, so make sure you're subscribed and give us a like and review on any of the podcast apps that you might be using. Until next time, have a great rest of the day.